I'm here with Vikings captain Josh Metellus. I appreciate you taking a few minutes. First of all, you just signed a new contract with the Vikings. I was wondering what the most underrated thing is about being in this city, being part of this organization.
I would say for me and my family, I'm a big family guy. I think just, the peace of mind you get out here. We spent, I would say, the last 3 off seasons, full time out here, living out here, and I never have to worry. My wife, kids, we never feel uncomfortable going anywhere. Even when we do see the fans, it's always all love. Nobody ever bashing us for not winning the ring yet or anything like that. So I would say that's one of the most underrated things, and it's very beautiful. I think the summers are the most underrated thing actually about this place, because the summers, you get that Miami kind of heat, but you don't get all the extra stuff that come with it. You get great scenery, great green, and I think that's what I like the most about it.
I was going to ask you, because you're from Miami.
Yeah.
So you're fully embracing Minnesota, though. That means the winters, too?
Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I went from Miami to Michigan here, and this is my 6th year. So I've been in the Midwest for 10 years, a decade now. So I'm a Midwest baby at this point.
Yeah. And you're a mainstay for the Vikings. I feel like it's hard to watch a practice here without kind of hearing your voice at some point. How did you become, such a tone setter for the entire field? Was that just natural? Did you learn it from other guys?
Yeah, I would say it's natural. The more I got to build confidence and the more I came into my own, it was easy to just let myself be myself. I think a big shout out to KO and his staff for allowing us to be our own self while still getting our job done. And I'm a very vocal guy. I'm loud. I'm very energetic. I'm very I use my hands a lot. So, I think just the coaches allowing you to be yourself gives you more confidence that, I could go out here, I could be that chirpy guy, I could be the one to lead from the front lines.
I feel like you can see the energy kind of translate to the defense's production. The defense was all over the ball today. How much does having guys like, Javon Hargrave, Jonathan Allen up front, how does that allow you and everyone else to play faster?
Yeah, I would say in the last couple periods we had today in practice, I felt like I didn't even break a sweat, man. You get back there, you get to your drops, and next you just see the pocket collapse. You got guys from the inside, the outside, between our outside linebackers and our front seven, and you add in our blitzing linebackers. I think we're a pretty hard team to stop. So, having a great front seven definitely makes your job as a DB a lot easier.
Yeah. Everyone talks about, the quarterback, Justin Jefferson, rightfully so, but do you feel like people undersell the possibility that defense can make the Vikings a contender?
Yeah, offense sell tickets, defense win championships. So, we pride ourselves on our offense, being explosive and making big plays. But at the end of the day, as a defense, we got to go up there and not give up points. We got to be able to give the ball back to the offense, who is electric and who is explosive. And, I think people are a little bit underrated about the Vikings, but we're going to show them soon enough.
Yeah. And you went to Michigan, obviously. So did J.J. McCarthy. Mm-hmm. You both played under Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, blue, baby.
How do you think playing under Jim Harbaugh kind of can help prepare J.J. for this moment, his debut this year?
For one, we've been, since I've been in college, I've been having that pro mindset, from the time I stepped on, and I know the same thing for JJ because obviously same coach. Harbaugh brought that pro mindset and still does it from 18 years old. So, when he was able to come in here, learn how to be a pro wasn't his focus. It was more about learning the scheme and learning how to develop as a quarterback. Being a pro was something we was doing day in and day out. So I think that's the biggest thing that we learned from Michigan. And you can tell right away. You hear the way guys talk about JJ. He's a leader. He comes in. He does things the right way. And that's stuff we learned from a young age.
People can watch tape. They can have opinions. But you're out here on the field playing against JJ, practicing. You practiced against Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold. If Vikings fans were to ask you, stylistically, personality, demeanor, how is his approach unique to all the guys you practiced against?
I think a big thing about JJ is the mindset of it doesn't have to be perfect every day, but you have to get better every day. And I think, you could tell each day he's like, all right, this is something I need to work on. And he goes out there and makes it intentional. And, a big thing about him, he's a great leader. So I don't think we had, a little – all the offense, the ones can't line up, or, we snap count. Everybody's been pretty much dialed in, and that's a testament to the quarterback, giving him confidence in that huddle. And he comes out here every day, he works on something to get better at. And I think, when you've been around guys like Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, for you to see a young guy who's 22 years old to be having that same kind of mindset of, you have to be out here working towards something and getting better every day to elevate the people around you is honestly special.
Yeah, and I think people want to be patient with him, but also you guys won 14 games a year ago. guys like you, Harrison Smith, I assume, I mean, you want to win now
Yes.
as well. So obviously that must be the expectation internally.
Yeah, it's always the expectation. We set this thing up to have some good years up in front of us, especially this year. But especially when you got a guy like that, you don't want to for him to feel too much pressure. So the roster is built for him to not feel like he has to be Superman. We got JJ, we got JA, we got TJ, we got an amazing O-line, we got 2 great running backs, and we got great special teams, great defense. So he just has to go out there and do what KO tells him to do, and then let his personality and his play, elevate the offense, and not just go out there and thinking he has to, go make everybody miss and throw the ball 90 yards down the field. He has to just go out there, stick to the scheme, trust his coaching, and then let everything else take over.
You're talking me into it. I got just a couple rapid-fire questions for you to close. Describe the Vikings defense in one word.
Swarm.
Oh, that was fast.
Swarm.
You had that ready.
I was telling him that all day, and I felt it.
Okay. Are you going to the state fair?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. The last couple of times we tried to take the kids, but I think me and the wife just gonna go this time.
Okay. We said the same thing in our family this year. What's the first food you'll get when you're there?
For them little bacon things, the little bacons. I think it's the
Bacon on a stick?
Yeah, the big bacon. I'm a big bacon guy, so that's always the first thing I'm going towards. Some type of funnel cake too. I need some sweets. I'm a big sweet guy.
That's okay for the diet?
Hey, as long as I come back looking right, that's all that matters, right?
Okay, last one. You don't have to give it away, but can you tease one celebration for this year? I'm sure you've been thinking about something.
It's a movie. It's not new, but the Netflix just put it on there not too long ago.
Like a day ago?
No, within the last couple weeks for sure. But hey, Netflix just put it out. They brought it back, and it's a little old school, but a lot of people have been asking for it, and I've been practicing, so I'm ready.
Okay, appreciate it, Josh. Thanks so much for the time.
It was great.
Yeah, no problem.